Oh,
No.
boy.
It's too late. Why does it smell like dog poop? I was wiping my shoe in there, sir.
Why does it smell like fucking dirty?
You would say.
What?
You would say. You would say.
You would say.
Let's go on Zemus or what? Prop hunt? Zemus?
Zemus?
Why does it smell like dog poop in here? ASU, ASU, ASU.
Hop on Zemus. Fuck.
Are you on it now?
Yeah.
Hey, you know ASAP Ferg?
Hmm?
You know ASAP Ferg?
Yeah.
You know how every time you like his song, like you hear like someone say yeah.
Yeah.
So every time Patrick Clement will be like that, like yeah,
No, like Travis
yeah.
Scott.
What?
We had Travis Scott says, yeah. You know how I sound like all happy and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in the toilet. He's on the crap. He's on the toilet.
No, that's what it is.
Well, he's not in the toilet.
Why did you just say he's in the bathroom?
You didn't hear what I said. No, I was like, he's on the crap. USA, USA. Are you ready? You already disguised yourself as a bear?
Well, hey, next time just say he's in the laboratory.
He took the Browns to the Super Bowl.
He's taking the Browns to the Super Bowl for once. Can you invite me to Zemus? Hey man, you want to check out Zemus for a second?
Sure. What are you gonna show me? What the fuck is this?
This is, dude. But this thing takes forever.
Cool.
The Zemus, to load. Oh, we're the fuckers. Oh, my bad. You gotta bleep that out. You're the beep.
Why the fuck do I sound like that?
Hey, just keep running. Just keep running.
Where are you?
I don't know where I'm going. Grenade out. Oh shit.
Oh, you're on the enemy side?
Wait, you're a prop? Oh man, this is gonna be good.
I didn't know the rules. Leave me alone. No, you idiot.
Uber? What?
Oh my god, so fucked.
You put the snowman right there. Thing is, you guys can't get that far, so you guys are somewhere.
Ah, yeah, I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good spot for sure.
Mm. LVO crew. Alright. You wanna play this game, fuckers?
You'll never find it. No.
Where the fuck are you guys at?
Oh, shit.
10 seconds?
Oh my god, someone just ran past by. How the fuck did you know I was there?
Where were you?
You guys hacked me or some shit. I was another fucking Christmas tree. Oh, this guy for sure. I don't know the fuck. No one's found him. Kind of obvious. He's getting really, really obvious. Wow. It's not even hard to miss. I would know.
What?
Where this guy's at? He's in a really, really obvious spot. There you go.
Where was he? I didn't get anyone.
He's over in the back of the trash can.
Wait, where does even this fucking go? Huh. Can't even get up.
I'm gonna fuck someone up. I'm gonna fuck someone up.
I'm gonna fucking die, to be honest. Next whistle in 10 seconds? What does that mean? Wait, what does the whistle mean?
You're gonna whistle.
Oh, so if you guys hear the whistle, you guys know where we are? That's fucking stupid. Oh shit. I see someone. Oh my god. Hi. Bye. Who's that? Fucker. I'm gonna kill the guy with the trash can, I bet.
That's it.
It's fucking gay. I should stop playing the music then. If you listen. Am I a team so why can't we be in the fucking same team? What do you mean draft? Oh, you're just
I'm gonna die.
You want to pick up that referral form from Daria in Van Nuys?
What a bitch.
Alright, that thing spit out 15 copies.
Probably.
I'll spit out half a copy. Alright, so now let's print one more time. Get rid of this. Guess that's fine. If you found it, get to wrapping then. don't be acting all wacky dacky, printer.
Do it, printer.
Yeah, you can do it.
Wacky dacky, wacky dacky.
I knew you had it too.
Probably I know that's how it goes.
No, but you may need to be rebooted since the internet did go out again. Listen to Matt talking about variances.
Yep.
We're dead. And Shadow has not left his hut. Alright, let's see if it spits it out. How the fuck did he even... is there still a...
Me?
Cancel that. Send this one more time.
Yeah, 9 plays that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do to your live streams after you finish them?
What do I do with them after I finish them?
Yeah.
I don't really do anything. I wait for YouTube to put it in my whatevers, and I may change the thumbnail, then I add end screens, and I add cards, but that's about it. What the hell? Why is this thing not printing? I'm hooked up to the Wi-Fi. It says printing.
Did you see that? Oh, it's not a bottle, bitch.
I rebooted about 10 times. Yes, you say error. But usually, when you say error here, I reboot over there, and this is getting frustrating.
So,
I have a question for the both of you. Would you
want to jump out a window? Yes.
No. Would you rather receive $10 per snap you get and you send? So like every time you Snapchat someone or someone Snapchats you, you get $10 with it, or would you rather just receive $10,000?
I'd rather receive $10,000 without using Snapchat.
About you?
Receive or send? Both?
Both.
So it's like $20.
Yep. Or just get $10,000.
You can be just taking random shit, pictures, and just sending them to people a bunch of times. Yeah, like $10. Do that.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
And what was the importance of this question?
I was just
Hey, go ahead.
Is there a survey
That's
involved?
Patrick. That question.
Are you gonna win a $10 gift certificate from McDonald's? Because you asked us that question. Where the fuck's my print? Shit.
Do it.
He'll go. What's Snapchat?
Would you rather use Snapchat for $10? Or would you rather use $10,000?
Okay, this is pissing me off.
You got scared.
Of course you did. Okay.
What?
What?
I couldn't do it. I was about to laugh.
Huh?
I was gonna laugh when I was gonna ask him the question. I was like,
I'm just trying to figure out how to damn
what up, Harry?
restart this damn print. I don't want to have to shut down my live stream just to kind of print again, but it feels like I'm gonna have to like.
Why don't you just take your whole laptop with you and just connect it to the USB?
That's another possibility.
That's why Matt's here. That's why Matt's here.
Let me see USB.
Here's the Uzi.
Maybe so. Questions do I have the other printer?
You better not pee on the plants. Alright? Alright. I like how you can
Do it. Do it, Harry.
Don't do it.
Is it this one? Okay, that printer is offline.
What? Where? To where?
What?
You said Diamond Bar?
Yeah, that is.
Never. Never.
That's the one. Okay. Wait, why does it print like this? Interesting. So my little move over speed it up. Okay, so this. Let me see something.
Fucking cold, man. I don't wear a jacket.
That says it's all there.
Shawty mom looks like she wanna fuck my bro.
Hi. Yeah. Hi there.
I'm happy for you.
Are you?
And everything explodes. Avengers is simple.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna print normal.
You should ask your live stream, Avengers or DC. They're gonna have the best argument ever. You're gonna start up both of them over. And then you're gonna see more people joining in and start talking shit to each other. I'm just saying because one of my friends did that to one of his live streams.
And it went crazy.
They went fucking crazy.
It went to the point where Matt had
It went to the point where people started giving out their house addresses and shit. They wanted to fight each other.
Oh,
So where the hell is the painting?
Somebody will hold it.
additional
it's gonna
corrections
say the
to follow.
same.
What did you say? Rodrigo? What did you say, Matt?
Oh man,
You see that one with Booker? You see one with Diamond?
thank you. Okay, so that's complete. Boy, I was missing all these things. Sorry about that. Let me catch up. That's funny. Water. I'm catching up with the chat stream. Your plan is never coming. It just finally did. Alright, so there, now I'm caught up with you guys. I gotta plug in to get my plan. Dun, dun, dun. Down to one viewer. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Why am I typing? I just say. Well, thank you for not being mean. Alright, I'll go back. Right. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what I've been told. Wrapping presents takes a lot of work, as you now know. I look like I'm in my 40s, so I'll accept that. Oh, this is garbage. Oh well, no big deal. Now I do have to.
Hey man, what's so funny?
Life, the universe, and everything. I gotta adjust these freaking plans because the morons are sending me all these other things and courage. Exterior elevations, I don't care about that. Revised. Now see, they send me this. Why do you have a wet cat? Did you give your cat a bath? So that's supposed to be 3'3". What's this? You're crazy, Mr. Toxic. What the hell am I looking for? I'm looking for this and this. Yo! I'll be back. I don't know offhand, I don't think so yet. Yeah. Right. I think. Yeah. Remember all that people. Remember everything he said. So you did give your cat a bath, okay. What? No, just reading my chat windows. Good for you, Chloe. What's up, Itchy?
Hey, what are ask you about
Your dad tells me too many things at once in that damn room. We don't have scheduling this Thursday for industrial waste, or do we? Can you do it?
we do.
That's what it is. Okay.
At 2.
And that's going to be for.
That's for Venice Bakery and for Lemoyne.
They may have to take. Oh shit! They all need to be taken in. What's up, Itchy? It's going good. We're having a good conversation here, and.
Well, can you take the Herald?
Huh? Well, it all depends per project. I'm a draftsman, Itchy, just so you know. Not a licensed architect, but a draftsman. The only time we need Herald is if we're getting a variance for a grease trap. But Lemoore was already approved for the grease trap, so technically they shouldn't need updated plans. Now, Venice Bakery. Huh?
Shouldn't we take the plans they already got?
We should. Could. If I can find them. I don't know.
I don't know.
Right now, my brain's exploding. All right. I have to add something to my dear Chloe. There you go. I've just given you power, Miss Chloe. I'm so confused. Let me go tell that Fulvio that we've got Venice and what'd you say again? Venice and Lemoore. Mr. Matt, since you're so good at dealing with fog, can you call and see if you can get a Friday?
Friday?
For 2 as well? Because we need to do Ritual Asai and make up another one. I forget. Oh. All right. Yeah, because the building permit says they have to go to industrial waste. It's a retail to restaurant, and it's Asai. I know, but so they have to get the exempt stamp on it. So they still have to go to FOG. I have to switch to here so I can see what. I don't even see Harry. What I do see is Little Miss. I forget her name. Are you even in here, Harry? I don't think Harry's in here. Bella. That's what her name is. Bella. Just say hi to Chloe. He woke her up. Yeah, I don't even see Harry. If I find Harry, I will show you too. I will show him to you. Where's the rat? That's funny. He is a little rat. Mr. Toxic, I will make you a mod if you show up tomorrow. Show up tonight and tomorrow, and I'll make you a mod tomorrow.
What is being a mod do?
It helps them keep the stream clean. They can moderate the chat. If someone says something inappropriate, they can like choose to hide it or put them in a timeout and stuff like that. I have like 7 of them right now because they're not always popping in and out. That way I don't have to worry about the chat window. They can just kind of deal with it.
You heard that, Matt? You don't watch your mouth, you're gonna get kicked out of the chat.
I need to end the chat so I can talk. Yeah. Am I right or am I
It says 2-9. See that? No, see this is effed up
wrong?
because that pushes everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. So what I'm gonna have to do. Because if I push that down, I can put someone on time. Yes, you can. You have the power. You're welcome, Mr. Toxic. This is difficult. Because I'm going to have to move that down. Well, you know what? Since Mr. Toxic's volunteering, put him on a timeout, and when he gets out, I'll make him a mod. Just don't abuse it, Mr. Toxic. And I'll be back because I got to ask my boss something.
Okay.
Ah, you cracked me up, girl. Let me see what it looks like on my end. Alright, when he comes back, I'll have to make him a mod. Hey, you're funny. don't have a very disciplined cat. All right. Let me do a quick email. It should be fine. This should be fine. Let me just do this. That's why I avoid. Well, I think you got a cat because you thought cats needed less attention because they're usually kind of independent. They can be spoiled. It will shift the entire you guessed. I could fight for the 2 inches into the property line as Patrick keeps saying it's allowed. So well, I was just guesstimating as far as the getting a cat because they are more independent. I couldn't have a cat or a dog right now. Definitely not a dog. Love them, but don't get the time for them. If I were to move that down, actually, maybe it wouldn't shift everything. It would only shift the counter. Okay, so I'm half line. I'm caught up with everything. Well, if you love her, that's great. Then just enjoy giving her a bath once in a while and having a wet cat. She's gorgeous. Thumbs up on your cat choice. Yes, I see. I concur. So I'd have to move all that. Let me see what this drawing says here. So 3-3 to the door. Which this is not. 300 seconds. Let me see here. 300 divided by 60. It's 5 minutes. So in about 3 minutes, we'll see Mr. Toxic back. Ooh, Serafina, nice. I can see that. That fits her. All right, then 3 and 2, 6 is obviously the 5, 6, which is that. And then we got 3 feet from thing to thing. All right, so what's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? So that's 4 feet total. So from here up. Serafina. I gotta remember that. So again, that's 3'10", so that's not even freaking 4 feet. Oh, nice. That makes sense. That'd be 4 feet. And so I'm only 2 inches short, not even 2 inches short. So I can do 2 inches. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another version of this. So I'm gonna just freaking move the crap over. I'll deal with this bullshit. The plan checker saying, you're 2 inches outside the property line. Yo mama. All right, so if this is 2'10", then I need to do a line that is 3'3". That's bold. I need a bold line. Not too bold, but bold enough. Like that. And 3'3". So now I know where the door moves to. I had 2 cats many, many years ago. I cannot say it was like having a mini crackhead. Nah, they're all good. They love me. You guys got really quiet. Both of you guys. He's like, no, you're rapping over there, and he's talking about, hey, you're missing your point here, and da-da-da-da. And like, he hasn't said anything for like,
Oh shit! It's 12.
it is. And you said you're skipping lunch, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so if I do I got cool plan checkers. Alright, so what I could do is just split the difference and move this just enough. Well, she's my mini crackhead. I don't doubt it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this enough to get it out of the property line. Let's see here. Let's put it here. Ooh, that may be the ticket right there. Okay, hold on. Forget this thing has 15 different. crack me up, woman. Very true. Very true. Oh, I see. That's just this thing.
When the fuck is it gonna rain?
Why do you want it to rain?
Because I hate probably otherwise.
I think that's a good thing.
What's Matt not working on?
I am worried.
As much as possible. Let's see. I need to shrink this sucker down. Really?
What are these? Very thick pads. Let's see if I can maybe use some of these. Yes, my favorite TV. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, come on. Mr. Since you're awake now. Oh, I love you too. So we're gonna flip to this screen so I can make sure you're. Guess who's watching you right there? Are you seeing your shadow, Miss Kenobi?
Motherfucker, yeah.
Look right there, shadow. There you go. Mama saying hi. Oh, I love you too. Love you too. Okay, shadow going back. Yes, she is your baby. Figured you'd like that. Sure, I'll find a box for him. Okay, I need to figure this stupid thing out. Gotta bring it down a little bit more. I haven't seen Mr. Toxic back. I think it's been over 5 minutes. Let's bring this down like that. Now that is definitely inside line. Oh, and that's where it's kind of supposed to be. Okay. Okay, so that means this has to move down to here, which has to push this back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push that up so it's just touching that. I don't want to go too far with it. Oh, Shadow? Oh, Shadow's still. Oh, maybe he went inside. Yeah, he might be inside with your dad. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move, and thank you. Move this up. So it's just inside. Okay, so go. That is always a possibility. Now, what we need to do is just oh, it is here. Okay. So this is where it gets messy. So I've only got 3 inches there, but I got 3. Okay. So we gotta move all this over. All this. Oh, I'm just have to make that table smaller. Oh, well, there you go. 3 inches. And that means that has 3 inches. So that's 3 feet. That's fine. This still has plenty of room. 3 feet 1. So now I have to make this and this. So I have to bring this back to there. Say 3 feet there. And how am I going to adjust this? I have to move this down. Boy, we lost Toxic. Okay, move this one back over here.
Let me check.
Where was the other drawing at? Hold on, getting a client call. Hey, buddy, good morning. Or good afternoon. I'm okay. Well, what we're showing on the plan are just the 2 in front on Riverside. Because that's where you have because that's where you have the big sidewalk. I'm sorry? Oh no, we can only really fit a 2 top on the plans. So it's just going to show 1 2 top just in front of the place on Riverside. That's what the plans are going to show. Like I said, afterwards. I'll review it if I can put a 4 top on there. I will if there's enough room. No, I understand what you're saying. You know, a 4-seater, yeah. Yeah, no, if there's the room, I'll put it on there. Sure. Okay, so it works there. Okay. Oh yeah, what are the hours? Well, well, that's what I need to know. So what do you intend to do? So you're still going to open at what 11? Or when do you want to open? You can sell it until 2. You're supposed to call like last call around 1:30. Yeah. Well, I don't think so because we didn't put out any hours in the original application. That's why she's asking. And so let's just she's asking what hours you're planning to do it. So let's just put that now. So for Friday and Saturday, you want to go to 10 or? And you're talking about closing or opening? So it's always 11 opening. Okay. Okay. And that's fine. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about that now, I don't think. Well, do you want to give Patrick a call and run this by him to see if we should be asking for the earlier hours now? Just to double check, because sometimes like he'll put requests in covering like a lot more than just like what you want to do now, just to kind of get it approved. Then you can adjust your hours later. So, yeah, give him a call and check with him. Tell him that we're working on the hours, and then see what he kind of agrees with you. And then you can call me back. Okay, cool. Thanks, bro. Bye. Make him do some work.
You're gonna be like, Carmen, I'm working.
Hey, what's up, Ollie?
Man, what the fuck are you watching?
Oh, don't worry, Flippin'. There's no way Chloe can abuse it. She's family. Chloe meet Flippin', Flippin' meet Chloe. Flippin's one of my very dedicated mods. Okay, so they're talking about hours, so call me back.
It is.
All right, what hours does ABC have, Alejandro, for gourmet? Let's see, do I have the paperwork?
Uh-oh.
What, do you remember what form has hours on it?
What?
For ABC paperwork, what form has the hours on it?
No. I have to check.
Let's see, corporate request. Let's
Or
see.
do?
I'm sorry?
I don't know. Like you're trying to say. Hector.
Supplemental consideration. Boy, that was a mistake having the client call your dad. I was getting yelled at. See what the hours say in the paperwork. Wouldn't be residences. I'm so confused right now. Was it personal affidavit? I am confused about the supplemental. And there's the comment. Yo! That's what I'm looking up. I forgot to check the ABC. Because I don't remember offhand. Sign off, sign on. I know it's not the Tide House.
Should be, I think, the sketches.
Oh, they don't have the hours, though. They just have the sketch and signatures. Hey, buddy. Yeah, let me research that, and I'll find out what the hours show on there, and I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, I'll call you back once I find it. Thanks, buddy. Let's go one at a time. I know it's not Tide House. Tide House does not have hours on it.
I'm looking at it. It says 10 a.m. blank, so I'm assuming I couldn't write in the time, so I'm assuming from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m.
And which one is it? What form?
257 sketch. Second page.
On the second page of the sketch. Oh, that's right, because it got all that additional information on it.
Probably 10 a.m. to 12 a.m.
And we don't have a scanned version of it, do we? So, yeah, the first things are filled out 10 a.m. to 2 a.m.
The blank meaning I couldn't write in at 12, like type in at 12, because he tells me 0, so I had to write it in.
Gotcha, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's really on Friday, Saturday, 12. Okay. What it looks like is it's yeah, I'll let him know. Something so simple goes so crazy. Let's move this to there. Okay. Let's see. AP. I don't think specifics. Never do specifics in these guys. Not for Glendale and Burbank. Okay, so it's 10 to 12 and 10 to 2. Okay. I'm going to borrow my phone, so I shall be back. Hey, buddy. And so it looks like we went 10 to 12 Sunday through Thursday, then 10 to 2 Friday and Saturday. So I'll just go ahead and put those in the hours for the plans. Ten to 2, and then Sunday through Thursday, 10 to 12. So we'll go ahead and just put that on the plans. Yeah. I mean, to change your hours of operation, you can change your hours of operation. It doesn't mean you have to change the hours that you serve alcohol. So I think that would be like a separate thingy. Let's just say you want to start opening at 8 o'clock, you can open at 8, but you don't have to serve until 10, you know. Yeah, no, I just told him. He's like, okay, fine. Because we didn't tell the city anything specific. It's just ABC paperwork. And so, yeah, we'll just keep with what the ABC says, 10 to 12 and 12 and 10 to 2. That way they'll be copacetic. Yeah, I forget exactly what, if you have to, tell the city that you're going to open it earlier or something like that. But this is mainly just, ABC, this is when you're allowed to serve the alcohol. So even if you open earlier, it's fine. You just don't serve alcohol until 10. Correct, exactly. Right. Okay. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome. Bye. Why people make things so complicated? Gotta double check with something. I'll be right back.
So I let him know chocolate chip and snickerdoodle cookie.
Well, it kind of does. They have their deadline. Well, I mean, I look at all the applications, but I don't see any hours in any.
What's up, Justice? All right, so what am I looking at? What am I looking at? I'm opening up. Let me close all this bullshit. I wanted to find courage. Okay, so it was down there. There was no back to it. So that goes back there. Okay. Yeah, with all the craziness. Okay. Ain't that the truth? That's too funny. Okay, so technically that's kind of what's this weird side. Let's get rid of that. Is Matt his other office here?
I think so.
Okay, this goes there. Let's get rid of that. That's definitely inside those lines. I just don't want to touch that. Alright, I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to call it even. So there's that window. Alright, so let me save this and send it. I'm going to redate this. 8, 10. Let's see.
I think he went to lunch without asking us.
Let's see, I was skipping lunch.
Ted,
Sure.
I got my interview a little early today.
¿Qué pasó?
So apparently my mom wants me to try to pick up my dad from his job.
Okay.
And his car broke down.
Just do as much as you can while you're here.
She wanted me to do it early. And she's gonna try to use my car, so.
That. And they want this shelf removed.
And for the Dario referral form, who's picking that up?
Anybody can. If you wanna, you can do it on your way home. I can do it on my way home. Any of us can only pick it up after the fact. If we make it out of here.
Because she says anyone can pick it up at any hour to deal with someone at the office.
And we'll be out here by 2 or 3 o'clock or whatever. So.
Yeah, I might leave right now.
Oh, okay. Just shut everything down. Be safe. Yeah, we
I'm
will.
starting to go to the Grand Cafe though. It's on my way home, so I just
Okay.
Walk in and be like,
where the fuck is my
Be like you own the place. Yeah, so save that, and now I've got to go back to. It's existing, it's not going to change. And so what's going to happen is.
We're low on black ink, by the way.
Yeah, I picked some up. Thanks.
what do you like to?
Why do I lie?
Yes.
What do I lie about?
Just kidding.
I'm like,
It's a joke.
I don't understand.
Alright, I'll see you mañana.
Peace out. Have an amazing one.
See you later.
See ya. I'm on a purple.
14 feet. I don't think we can do a 2-top or 4-top. Because street view, if I remember correctly, yeah, you don't have room for a 4-top. Sorry, buddy. You should need clearance there. Okay. So you only get 2 seats. Save, print. Okay. That's so funny. Okay, so let me just send this to. Street light. Switch this Huang CO over to Gmail. You sent me a video. You don't know what you're doing. Send me videos. It ain't the easiest thing in the world to do, that's for sure. That's very kind of him. Okay, so I've got to send these. Well, it's supposed to be fun, like, if you're married or you're doing it with your partner and you're supposed to make, celebration out of it. But if you're just wrapping gifts by yourself, it can be annoying. Where's Miss Wang? No. They'll just rip it open and see what you got them. Nobody cares about the sides. Alright, so we're going to go copy, paste, paste. Not much, apparently. You care. You would care. So patch him up, make him look okay. Good afternoon. See you. Touch base. Existing Oh, why bows exist? I said bows. I'm like, why a bow exists? Yes, bows exist to hide the crappy wrapping. That's funny. What else does she have here? Info. Let's put. That's funny. Okay, for city. And for proposed city. So technically, that's done. Oh my goodness. Oh, I almost brought a chicken breast to work. For my life. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit a hardcore water fast again this week. I did earlier, but those were super quick, so I didn't go to hide them. The ones I was dealing with earlier took me more time to answer and respond to. I didn't want to show any client information, but from now on, I'll do it. I'm going to expect everyone who watches this stream to respect the emails and not pay attention to them. Just watch the CAD drawings. Let's see. Now what do I got to work on? I have to go back to Courage Bagels. Courage. Oh, Courage Hood Plan did not want that. But thanks for keeping an eye on me. Keep me in check. Oh, that's Mechanical 6. I'm looking for Floor version 6. There we go. All right. Oops. I'm surprised Toxic never came back. I was going to grant him a mod when he comes back. I'll give him a mod maybe tomorrow. If he comes back tomorrow. Let me see what. All right, I am back up to. I'll show you here. See, thanks to these, I'm running at a cool 230 views over the last 24 hours. And I guess, yeah, that's today's streams. And so that's been helping me, all these live streams, because otherwise I was doing 20. Let me see if I got any new subscribers today. Nope. Still holding steady at 1101. But yeah, at least I'm over 1,000. Now go back to the chat window. Appreciates it. Yeah. I had someone promote my channel for a little bit, and they helped get me up to about 900. And then I started live streaming. That pushed me over to the 1,000K mark. So that's why I like the views are what counts. And as long as my view rate is up, that means that my view hours is also up as well. And that's what we're all going for. It's view hours to get to those 4,000 view hours. Now, so they said that there's no new windows in So I need to take off that reference. Put existing. Welcome back, Flippin'. Oh, yeah, Ted Bundy's a little special. Appreciate it, Miss Chloe. Wait, they sent me that picture. Hold on, I gotta see what the. Oh, shoot. No, I'm gonna go to the other window. Go to Courage. These guys I want to see. Wait, there is a window there. These people are pissing me off. Yes, Flippin', Christmas special's coming in 2 days. Okay, I am confused. Okay, so this talks about 11 feet. Let's see what that 11 feet incurs. That's 14 feet. This means 11 feet might be here. Nine feet. So the first thingy is it's about 11'6". So this one doesn't exist. No, this one does exist, but it's going to get pushed up a little bit. Oh, you know, there's a Netflix movie that Zac Efron stars in. Does a really good job. It's called Vile Extremely something something something. If that's what you mean. Okay, so 9, 10, 11. Let's see. So if I'm going to move that, that's going to be, I'm going to say 11'6". So then we're going to move this up, not 2 feet, because that would be 11'11". Oh, did you see that? Did you see the Extremely Violent, Horribly Vile, whatever that film was called? It was really good. I haven't seen the documentary. Okay, so 1 foot is 10, 11. So I'm going to go 1 foot 7 inches. Okay, so this is going to go up to there. Now it's 11'6". And now I need to do 4, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's make all this stuff is getting in my way. Okay, move you there. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Doubles of like everything. It pisses me off. Oh. Polyline. Okay, keep the polyline. it's not a window, it's just going to be a wall. So that's going to be 4 foot even. Oh, I got to get rid of that error. Alright. Cancel that. Oh, interesting. Is it on Netflix? So 4 foot. Okay, so there's the one. And 3 foot 2. I'm gonna make this one. Oops, what happened? Oh, that was position, not size. Tip, I need tips. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. And this last one is supposed to be 4, 2.5. Let's see. We want 6 and 2. Let's change this. There. Then we're gonna just bring that down. Oh, that's right. It's not 6. It's just 5 freaking and a half. Whatever. All right. So that's allegedly what the windows look like. That's like the 11.6. There's no windows up here. These are all existing. So all windows are supposed to be existing. And those don't show any windows. That's a pass-through window. Oh, then I gotta make this thing smaller. Jesus. There's way too many lines in there. These people are so crazy. Damn architects and their complicated drawings. So get rid of half of these lines. And there's 3. Okay. That's we just can't see. 1.02. multi-line things. You can do it so it's harder for you to copy it. I'm going to call that a pass-through window. These, I guess, are on windows. Or are they? Yes, they are. So how I draw a window is just like that. Just like that. Just like that. That's windows, and they're all existing. But he wants to have a window schedule. I actually cooked with Grand Marnier last night.
What?
I made some sauteed chicken. I always saute the chicken in butter. But then we had this extra Grand Marnier, which is basically a liqueur, orange flavored liqueur, that he's like, I never got it, because he's got it twice for Christmas and he never drinks it. And I was like, well, just start cooking with it. He's like, okay, great. And so I actually added it to the chicken I was frying and sauteing last night. It actually came out really good. It's not as if you got drunk on it, but it added a nice flavor to it. So I almost brought that leftover chicken breast to work.
Food that FG cooks. Because the pasta
He doesn't cook anymore, except for pasta. He took a dive again yesterday because we were having an issue with the washing machine. And there's that step into the bonus room. I'm sure if you've been to the bonus room, the extra fridge is at, and there's a step down in there.
I think so, yeah.
And he just took a wrong step. And I was standing right there because we were both talking about the fridge, and we had water on the floor. And he's just like, he took a wrong step, and he's like, shit. And I couldn't even really grab him, so I was just like, oh, boom. And it took him a second to get up. He's like, I'm not gonna move until I know I didn't break anything. And I was like, okay, take your time. And then he half sat up, and then he's like, now pull. I said, no, you can't pull. I said, just get behind you. So I helped him stand up. And 5 minutes later, he's using his walker. He's like, I can't believe I didn't break a hip. He goes, and he's like, thank you so much. I said, you're welcome. That's why I'm here. Pick you up when you fall down. So. Oh, those are windows 2. That's window right. Yeah. That's existing. Yeah, but I think something's going wacky deck with one of our washing machines. I gotta look at that tonight. Ms. Chloe, do you have a washing machine on site, or do you have to go to a washateria? Or as they say, quarter wash. Oh, I did not want that. All windows are existing. Save that. So tomorrow's a half day, and Wednesday is completely off. Rose Street. Save that.
Virtu. What is Virtu? I'm not even sure.
Just for a second. I've got to read this email. Let's find there. What is she saying? Wait a second. Can you send that? Confused. Okay, return last week, wait the inspector's response. Okay, so now I have to email the inspector. That's Greg. actually, let's copy, alright, so that's sent off.
Shut up, man. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to. Dude, I'm having some issues, bro. Hey,
Fund compensation, bullshit. Alright. We picked up all those plans. Somebody see her back. Thank you, this is much appreciated. Alright, so that's good. And alright, so now go back over here. Go back over here. So this plan has to be made for health. I think I'm gonna work on that for a second. We should not get the floor plan for courage dealt with.
so what happens? You should check your email before I can send different items at different time.
Oh, wait a second. Hello, hello. Pretty good, pretty good. Well, I'm just, well, I mean, and it probably doesn't change anything with this. I'm glad you called because, like, you know, was working with what was sent to us, and that's what we submitted. And then now that we're trying to work on the corrections, like that last plan, you said, "Oh, well, here's the kind of the final landlord shell where it shows the door is not in the property line." I was trying to figure out, do I go with that because then that means I got to move the counter over to make it work on the plan, or do I leave it? Go ahead. No, I know, but on our plan, as I think you were even pointing out to me, how where the door was with that 4-foot clearance just touched the counter. So any adjustment to the door on the plan that I'm working on moves the counter. That's what I was trying to say. And so even though the shell is basically the shell, and you know they don't really care too much about the shell, they're just looking about the inside. So I was talking to Patrick, and I was like, maybe I should just work with what we had submitted, even though the door is 2 inches outside the property line, and we could just argue that at the final plan check, just so the inside stays the same, because that's all I care about is the inside. And that's what I was just trying to figure out. And so, I did a plan to where I moved the door down and moved the counter over 3 inches. But and so that's the go ahead. Okay, so this is the new thing. So let me just see what the plan is actually showing. So from the wall to the counter. So right now my plan, after I move the counter over, it says 7 feet 5.5 inches. And this was like a test move, so I could see how it looked in the plan. Well, actually, yeah. See, my window is even with the drywall, so where you would measure is just from the drywall. Sure. Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, I'm only at 7 5.5, so technically I could move it a half inch more, and it would be fine with you. Interesting. Right. Uh-huh. So there's 7'6" here. Okay, so you've got 7'6" there. Is there any way for you to measure the entire width from Monroe to like the back wall where the convection ovens are? Or is that too? Are you doing a tape? Because right now my drawing is showing 21 feet, and see if yours matches that. Mm-hmm. Well, true. Like I said, I was just going off of what the plans that you sent, because I figured, okay, these got to be accurate. Sure, thanks. Okay, and that makes sense because there's this weird line that this whoever drew this that has kind of that 7/8 after the lines. Okay, so basically the width of what I'm looking at is what you have there, and so your counter is technically starting at 7/6, which actually gives me a 1/2 inch, which I don't necessarily need, but at least now I know that I can keep with this plan, which shows my door inside the property line and the counter scooted over. So, okay, so as long as we keep all the clearances good, keep everything, then we should be good. Okay, awesome. That's it. Well, right, uh, that went down to 3'1.5" because I moved it over 3 inches, but it's still 3 foot minimum. The door down, yeah, and so that pushed the entire bottom part of the counter over 3 inches. And so, yeah, after I minimized or readjusted the dimension between counter and wall by the hoods, it went down to 3'1.5". So it's still 3 feet. Yeah, yeah, the counter hasn't changed. It's still 30 inches, exactly. Half inch, but yeah, I'm 7'5.5", and you got 7'6". Yeah. Yeah. No, I've got a 7'6" hood. Mm-hmm. I hear what you're saying, and I need to double check with Patrick uh, about that to see if. Mm, I may have forgot to change the number here or there. Let me see. I got the 4x4. I mean, on my equipment schedule, I'm showing. Jesus. Oh, that's walking cooler. Never mind. Where the hell's the other hood? Oh, you know what? Yeah, see, I didn't change it because on the equipment schedule it does say 4x7, but on the drawing it's a 7'6" hood. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I personally would just double check with Patrick to make sure it's good. I have no problem, shunking it down to a 7-footer. Yeah, and then if he's like that's fine, and I'll shrink it down to 7, and then that obviously gives you more space. Um, mhm. I see. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I mean that like I said, that makes sense to me. I just like to always double check things when I don't know for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. If everything's fine, I'm not going to worry about ringing you back. But I'm glad you called because, like I said, at least we verified that the counter is actually okay where I moved it, and that's going to work okay with the plan check. And then if that hood ends up being good because of the wall being there, then yeah, well, I'll just keep moving forward with all the corrections. Thanks, buddy. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Correct. Gotcha. Right. Yeah. Right. And that's my bad for not changing that number. So okay. I see. Okay. Cool. I will let you know what I find out. Thanks, buddy. Bye. Thanks, Marty. Whew, I do need a vacation. All right, let me go check this out. Mm, me. Three inches. So let me see here. I do deserve a vacation, dagnabbit. 2 days till Christmas. Yes, 2 days to the Christmas special. Oh, let's see. What am I doing here? I need to do a. So that's 6 inches. And that's 8 inches. Or so.
goes 3, and then 3 and 3. So you should be fine. It needs 3 inches on either side minimum from protected combustibles. So yes, you can do it. Okay. Because even if it was 6 and 6, bring it in 6. Okay, so you can move these over 3 minus 3. And then you can bring this down to 7 feet. Not 78 feet, but 7 feet. And then bring this in 6. So we're going to do a new. So it's now a 7-foot hood. Let's see. That is 7'6". If we delete it, then let's put this wall and let's go boom. So it's 7 by 4. That's 3 inches minimum. I need a vacation. Okay, so that's doable. Save that. Let's see. Okay, so that's that. Mm, right now is so I guess they'll take care of
Shadow! Shadow! Shadow!
it. He's just waking up. He's coming.
Come on, big dog. Come on.
Now it matches. Okay. So at least I know now that is where that goes. Okay. So what I could technically do is move it over ½ inch to get it out of there. And that will work just fine because we've got room to move it. So let me do that. Then this will put it at,
Oh.
yes. Okay, so now you got your 7'6". And what we're going to do is simply extend that to there. Oh. So what was Matt's name? That he got a carpool ticket?
Yeah, he said he because for the first time in his life, he went on a carpool lane once and got a ticket.
Ah. Gotcha.
It's like the risk you gotta take. It's a big ticket too. Shit.
Yeah, I know those ain't small, that's for damn sure.
And first tinted windows too.
Yeah, that's the problem with super tint. It looks cool, but you get in trouble for it because cops don't like it. Alright, so there's your 3 feet. Which means I've got to move this table back again. Okay, at least now we got the floor plan correct. That really helps that. Good. Let's see any new emails from anybody. So we're good there. Tortures. Welcome back, whoever that is. Okay. Is that fleshy? Oh, man. Try staying motion. Back. Get my back back. Yoga. Chicken last night. Oh, we should have those burgers. I gotta pick up some bread and some buns because you got this crappy ass rye bread, which I do not like. I like my sandwich bread soft. I think I would do turkey sandwiches. Palmer Waldorf. Get rid It's fine to show that it's existing. Yo! You want to do a walkthrough yourself tomorrow as well, you said? Right. Okay. Uh-huh. I welcome back all. It's been a long day. How do we find out that the check bounced? We paid that Friday.
What time are you leaving?
Into the next hour.
You leave at 3?
I'll try to stay till 3. Guess I got something to do this field. Which actually I do have to do today because I don't know if the post office is going to be open tomorrow, so I'm going to check it today. That's good because I got to go by your places anyway because I got to pick up that walker. Hopefully your mom did not forget to bring it home.
And the Daria thing?
Yeah, I guess I can see mine. I did call them. Okay. In that case, I'll have to go pick up the thing from Daria and then head over to the post office. Let's see.
Because she said anytime, right?
Okay.
You too, man.
All right, my brothers and sisters. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be